Well, just a little buyer beware. If you're gonna buy any kind of RainX washer fluid, I guess at this point, you really need to keep an eye on where it's at. It needs to be standing up at all times. Don't let it tip over on your ride home, nothing. Because you'll probably be doing this number if you care about your vehicle. I had 3 bottles of RainX de-icer, front seat, took a corner, and I mean, this isn't the first time it tipped over on the ride home, but tipped over. I'm paying attention to the road, the traffic around me. I just turned a corner, whatever. And all of a sudden, I just hear water gushing. I look over, and one of the bottles, the caps came off and was just gurgling all over the side of the seat, all over the floor. And so apparently they got rid of doing that little aluminum foil cap on top of the bottle that you have to poke a hole in every time you want to put washer fluid in. It's a pain in the butt, but it, you know, in my mind, when it tipped over, I was like, it's got the aluminum foil. Even if the lid popped off, we're okay. I'm not squishing the bottle. It'll be fine. It's got the little aluminum cap. It'll keep it from leaking enough to, you know, so I can focus and then pick it up when I'm done focusing. Anyway, so, but no, they got rid of that little aluminum cap. It's on the cap as like a sealing ring, but it's not glued to the bottle. It's not even remotely close to glued to the bottle. They just got rid of it. So just a forewarning, because, you know, now my carpet's got a tinge of purple to it. Frickin' jackasses. And I stuck the dehumidifier in here overnight. My frickin' floors, or the sound barrier, heat barrier, is frickin' coming up a little bit. And, you know, it's just really great when you've got all this electrical wire and stuff running on your floor to have so much moisture. That's wet still. That didn't really dry out. Okay, nice to know. But most of this, I think, is dried out. It's hard to tell because it's cold right now. Whoops. Well, that was that, but yeah, you might end up having to rip your entire floor up just to dry it out a little bit. Of course, it's, like I said, it's cold, and it ain't gonna dry when it's cold, and I ain't gonna let it freeze, and it ain't gonna freeze. It's de-icing fluid. So, but I really didn't want it left on the floor and corroding, or however that stuff really, I don't know what it would do to the car, and I didn't want to find out. So, and I gotta move the car because it's in the way here. So. Like I said from the last video, I've only ever seen it blow smoke once before. Well, now twice. So, but it doesn't do it every time. It just does it when you run it for such a short period of time when it's cold. But anyway, I gotta get the car moved. I gotta get stuff situated for today. A new door handle is supposed to arrive today, so that'll be nice. And at some point, I'll have to have the place that did the body work paint the new outer door handle, since I got new everything now. So I should have a fully functioning transmitter thing, so it however you want to say it, walk up to the car and it'll automatically unlock when you pull the handle. I just wanted to show you the mileage. So we put a little bit of miles on this thing since I've bought it in July, I think, is when I bought it. So it's already been 6 months. It's just crazy. But yeah. Alright, I just gotta park the car somewhere else. And the airbag's on because the seat's not in, so hopefully that'll go out once I put the seat back in. Kinda doubt it, but. And then I got a freaking tire sensor that's being a pile. 2 of them maybe even, so that's always fun and expensive. You know, they're not that cheap. Oh, you mean my parking sensors are working today? That's the other thing. Parking sensors are pretty well given up on life. Sometimes when you put it in reverse, they just full-on beep with nothing behind you, nothing on the sensors. So that's always helpful. I need a freaking Tech 2 so I can freaking read the codes on this thing and see what all needs to be done, because got the blend door actuator. I don't know which one is having issues, but I need to figure out which one and get that replaced. And the parking sensors, figure out which one of those is malfunctioning, and so on and so forth. Get this thing straightened out. So alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed a nice little cold start, and a forewarning: if you're gonna buy RainX washer fluid, don't let it tip over, because you'll be swearing all the way home. Thanks for watching. God bless.